Hey everybody, thank you for joining me today. So today's video, we're going to hop in on this haul that I did with Avery L, or ELLE'S STUDIO, excuse me, and Altenew. I got some acrylic pieces, that's what I'm showing you there. And then I got the three title builder sets. I got volume 2, volume 3, and there's nothing on the back. I thought I had stuff on the back of these too, but they don't. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like folded or on the inside. But I like that the first one and the second one has them stamped on the other side, so I may do that with the other two. But that's 3 and 4. Trying to show you all the different, they have sentiments, they have elements that you can stamp with your title. And it really is a little bit of everything, so you can mix and match from the different collections. So I was gifted the title builder 1, and I got the rest this last haul. And then I want to share with you some of the items I got from Altenew. Sorry, I had a little bit of a ink there. So I got this ink collection is actually the Cerulean Skies, and it comes with 6 colors: Dewdrops, Mountain Mist, Volcano Lake, Lagoon, Teal Cave, and Galactic Stream. And what I'm trying to do is actually find, I think, a stamp set or something that I can use to kind of stamp it out so you can see the different colors. So I'm just going to grab this one from Jen Shao. I want to say I grabbed the heart, and I'm finally able to get the ink cubes out and we're going to ink it up as I talk about them. So, what I like about the Altenew dye inks, they are fast drying. They have a uniform coverage, and it says that they're crisp every single time, which I would say they are, but I do notice, like on a newer stamp, you may have to stamp more than once, only because sometimes you have to condition the stamp. So by the time I get down to the dark, kind of like tealy color, it's much more crisp than the original one, because that was when I stamped it the very first time. So I do agree with what they say, but just keep in mind that if it's a brand new stamp, you may have to condition it first. Okay. Then this collection here is their flower collection. So you get 2 different greens. So you can have layered stamping with that. And then there's 3 colors in the pinks. So you have the light pink, the next step up, which is more of your medium, and then the dark pink. And I actually, I think I already bought this set, so I wind up gifting it to a friend of mine, Miss Beatrice. So I sent them up to her already, so I can't tell you the name of those because they're in New Jersey. All right, and I'm just cleaning off the stamp here so I can put that away. And I mean, like I said, I've only had a few of the Altenew stamps, ink pads, and from what I've used with them, I do enjoy them. Now this one is their metallic watercolors, and you know I have a thing for the watercolors. So this one, it comes in its own tin, already packaged and ready to go. And then once I open it up, you'll see it has a water brush in the center, and then you have all your different colors and the pan sets. And to me, that didn't really fit that well, so I wind up moving it to the other pan set that I got, which I'll show you in a little bit. But those are the different colors. So you get quite a few. I may wind up swatching it just like I did with the gouache paints, but it may not be for a minute because that took me a long time. All right, so this one, I got the 36 pan watercolor set because I was watching Tiffany Solario, and she was using it on one of her cards, or I think one of even her layouts, and the colors were so vibrant. So I was like, you know what, I want to try that. And since there was so much room in the center there, I decided that's where I was going to put the two watercolor brushes. I was thinking maybe I could take the pan sets out and put them in the center, but it wasn't enough room to fit all of them, so I wound up putting them back in the tin. Because if all of them aren't going to fit in there, then there's really no point in doing it, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm just going to put the two water brushes in there, and you can pull those out, and they have the name of them written on the underneath part. So I'm not sure if they're going to be selling the individual pans separately, but it's nice to know that if they do, you can, you know, pull them out and refill. I happen to also see on Altenew's site that they have the 3 different shades of metallic threads, and I like using those on my cards, but also on my scrapbook layouts. I like using those especially around Christmas, so that's why I wanted to get the new set. Now this one is for like the inside of a card, and it's got all different kinds of sentiments, but on the one that I'm pointing out, they actually sent a corrected sentiment. So what I did was I'm going to pull that one off and put the correct one within the stamp set itself. And then what I decided to do, which I think I do here, yeah, I decided that part of the stamp set, I wanted to kind of do some stamp surgery and see if I could get, like, I think the first part says like thank you, and it's got a special like cursive. So I was like, well, that would be really cute just to have a small tiny thank you that you could put on a card. So that's what that little surgery bit right there is I'm doing with the scissors. And then I just find an open spot and I attach it. And then if there's anything else, like there's another little piece down here that I could use. So I'm going to take that out and find a spot for it. And if I can't find a spot, I'll just kind of attach it to the collection and slide it back into the packet. And the other bits I'll throw out because it was missing words and stuff like that anyway, so there was no point in saving it. Now, this beast. I happened upon this collection. It's called Reflection. And it was half off. And I was like, let me see what this is about, because I've never actually used or seen really like a scrapbook collection from Altenew, but it came with all these elements, the frames, the chipboard, there's a stamp, you got a little small stamp set, some postcards, some alphas. I want to see, these are clear stickers and different elements like that. These are stickers that actually go with the paper collection. And then, okay, wait, one is a chipboard, I think, and then this other one that's facing up is actually a sticker sheet. So we're gonna get this open. And what I like about this box that they sent it in, it's genius, because it'll be a really nice way to display it, to you know, store it, really. So you get 2 sheets of each design, and they are single sheets, single-sided sheets. And I just think it's so pretty. Some flowers you can fussy cut. I mean, that right there is like an image all to itself. And that one, oh, I love that. Like, you don't even want to cut that out. Do we have to cut that out? And then you got solids and your stripes, some wood grain. Like, these are really pretty papers. And you can build up, like on something like that, you can build up from it. And really a lot of the work is done for you on some of these papers because they're already kind of mixed media in feel. Now, I know from what I can remember, because I taped this a while ago, it's not super thick paper. But you could definitely use it for a scrapbook, you know, a layout, and it'll be okay, especially if you're putting it into a book. So I'm just going to get everything back in here and close it down. And like I said, I just love how they package that in that box. It's so awesome. So here's my all of my haul pieces for this particular group. I do have another haul video coming, so keep an eye out for that. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And some of these products you'll definitely be seeing in more videos. I've used, I want to say 1 or 2 already. Here's me showing you that I got them. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. This should be going live on 4th of July, so I hope everyone has a happy and safe 4th. Make sure you keep yourselves protected while we go through these crazy times. All right, you guys, have a great one.